Who is the rich man? He who is content. A smart person fights passion, but a fool becomes its slaves. Do not try to seem wise to others. If you want to live a wise life, live at your own terms and into your own eyes. People shouldn't have many friends because you'll get tired of getting knives out of your back. The essence of philosophy is that a man should live so that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. The fools are cured of grief by time, the clever by their mind. Be careful with who you communicate with. People tend to imitate habits. Those with whom we interact, we inadvertently adopt their interests, their opinions, their values, and their habits to interpret events. It's not a pity that a person was born or died, that he lost his money at home. All this property does not belong to him, but it's a pity if a person loses his true property or his dignity. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond your control. Other people's view and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your association with others. You're a little soul carrying around a corpse. Difficulties show what men are. We must not believe that many who say the only free people ought to be educated, but we should rather believe the philosophers who say that the only educated are free. Is freedom anything other than the right to live as we wish? Nothing else. In banquets, remember that you entertain two guests, body and soul, and whatever you shall have given to the body, you soon eject, but what you shall have given to the soul, you keep always. If evil be said of thee, and if it be true, correct thyself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you. No matter what happens, it is within my power to turn it into my advantage. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would mention these alone." First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. Attach yourself to what is spiritually superior, regardless of what other people think or do. Hold your true aspiration, no matter what is going on around you. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can only anger you when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. It is our attitude towards events, not events themselves, which we can control. Nothing is by its own nature calamitous. Even death is terrible only if we fear it. Nature hath given more tongue, but 2 ears, that we may hear from others, twice as much as we speak. If you find yourself acting to impress others or avoiding action out of fear, or what they might think, you may have left the path. Man is not worried by real problems so much as he's imagined anxieties about real problems. Wealth consists not in having great possession, but in having few wants. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal to himself. It's better to live with one person of high soul and to be calm and independent than to lead miserable life in the society of many. Suffering arises from trying to control what is uncontrollable or from neglecting what is within our power. No man is free who is not a master of himself. There's only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond our power or our will. Just because someone's single doesn't mean they're lonely, just like when someone's in a crowd doesn't mean they're not alone. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and too stupid. Give me by all means the shorter and nobler life, instead of one that is longer but of less account. No great thing is created suddenly any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire fig, I answer that there must be a time. Let it first blossom, then bear the fruit, then ripen. It is unrealistic to expect people to see you as you see yourself. Freedom is secured not by the fulfilling of man's desire, but by the removal of desire. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Good luck frees many men from punishment, but no man from fear. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have.